good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. I hope you guys are doing fine. I'm doing better compared to last week. And for those of you who watched, you should know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you can go back a video. Yeah, I was in a very, I would say, a bad place last week. Not bad place, but in the low. And I was trying to explain a few ways of how you can get out of that. Right now I'm out of it. I have snapped out of it, and it's the reason why I always say, like, you can snap out of anything. I've snapped out of it. I'm doing better this week, and if you follow me on my fitness page, De La Way Fitness, you should have seen my weight loss update. Within a week I had plus 3.5 kgs, and today is Sunday. I weighed myself this morning. I went from 94.6 last week Monday. I am at 92.5 today, so that's like 2.1 gone, and it's a lot of progress. So I was trying to explain to you guys last week how I do, or what I do, to get back on track, because life happens, guys. Life happens. We have to imagine life like, yeah, you are going out, you are doing stuff, somebody drives and hits your car. You didn't plan for that. It happens. So what do? You just have to adjust. And because all the blows are going to be coming, are you going to fight back, or are you going to lie down? So what happened with me is that I just try to find better alternatives. When I feel like eating the whole house, I look for alternatives. Yeah, and my alternatives are quite simple. Since I live abroad, it's easier for me to find like alternatives. But I believe in, if you are back home, you can find also cheap alternatives that work for you. I'll go with the first one. I have a sweet craving at that time of the month. Yeah, sweet craving means I need things with sugar, or that translates very fast into sugar. Bread, yeah, I don't know if many people have that problem, but breadish stuff just calls my name. So what I try to do is looking for low carb alternatives. I look for low carb alternatives. I try to make them myself. I go research on the internet, and I try to make them. And when I do that, I still eat a lot, but the impact of it on my weight is not that strong. That will be the first thing. Sweet stuff, like ice cream. What I do is I look for yogurt or quark. They call it quark in Germany. It's some kind of light curd cheese. I take it and I put the sweetener in there. If I'm fancying cheesecake flavor or whatever, I just put some lemon, some sweetener, and I have that with some light muesli for the crunch. And you are going to see a picture of it. And if that doesn't work, like I don't fancy the sweet taste at all, and I want salty, I want something savory, I just take my light stuff. I have like light mayo at home, a lot of light stuff, light mayo, light cheese. I have sardine, I have tuna cans. I just use it, spread on some low carb bread, and I eat. I just eat until I get out of it. The one thing that I must say that helps me a lot is exercising. If you have been following me for the past 5 or 6 videos I've done, you know that exercise plays a very big role in my journey. And if you follow my stories, like, it's always lively there. For those who are not yet following, follow my page. My pages: food, fitness. I do a lot of work. Exercising gives me a good mood. Sorry, I'm outside and there's this fly that's disturbing. Exercising puts me in a very, very good mood. I feel like I've conquered the world after I've exercised. But when I'm in that low, I don't feel so much like it. I just give myself 2 days, you know. I'm like, okay, just let your body chill. And after 2 days, I'm like, even if I don't feel like it, I just do it. I just do it because at times it's the body that is crying for help. I need to rest. So you just have to give yourself the 2 days. But after 2 days, get up, do something. So exercise. And one major trick. If I know I've been going in surplus for the past 3 to 4 days, like it was the case for me last week. I had 2 birthday parties, 1 cake tasting, and going out and having not so good food. What I did, well, sorry, I was saying of last week. That was the week before that. This week instead, what I did was, that's the week from the 2nd or from the 1st, no, the 31st of August till the 5th, or till today the 6th. Sorry, I'm just mixed around my words. What I did this week that just went by, let me say it like that, was for breakfast I had a fruit and I had a shake. Now, some people might tell you shakes are not good, it's not good to replace shake, but I have my fruit because I believe in having your 5 every day. 5 is vegetables and fruits. I have a fruit. In my case, it was watermelon, and I had a protein shake because I want to maintain my muscle mass. I don't want my muscle mass to go anywhere. I had that around 10 o'clock in the morning because I wasn't hungry before that, or I was too busy at work. And then I will have my lunch at around 1 p.m. like a regular lunch that goes from anywhere from 500 to 600 calories. And then in the evening, I'll usually eat more because in the evening, my calorie intake can go up to like 800 for the meal. And usually it doesn't bother me because I work out in the evening, so it balances out. So my advice to you will be, find something which is very like, find something which works with your timetable. If you are somebody who eats in the morning, then have the morning meal and then have the lighter one in the evening. If you are somebody who has the afternoon, I don't feel hungry, then have the lighter one in the afternoon. Just do what works for you in such a way that you create a deficit that will clear out all the surplus of the previous week. Well, that's what I did, and that's what is working, and that's how I find myself right now, 2 kilos lighter. I could have been lighter even, but the beginning of the week wasn't still right, and I'm working on it. And one last advice I'm going to give you guys: this journey isn't a straight road. There are going to be days where you feel on top of the world. There are other days which are going to be like, oh, can we be done already? Yeah, I know that feeling. So just stick to it. Do what you have to do. Know that it's in the long run that's going to help. You know, it's something for the long run. It's not just about, yeah, I'm going to do it today, I've lost the 10 kilos, oh good, I'm good to go. No, baby girl, no, baby boy. It's a process, and we get better with time. So guys, I think I've come to the end of the videos. I've shown you the alternatives, and then there's one person who asked a question, sorry, before I leave, who said also talk about meal time or meal calories counting. I mentioned in the previous video where I explained what to do to start your weight loss journey. Counting calories is important, and I use my MyFitnessPal to track everything. That's what I use. But what happens is when you find yourself in a low, you don't feel like tracking anything, and that's why the calories always go to a surplus. Once I'm back in my zone, I track everything in general. I put in everything, but in the evening at times I forget. But breakfast and lunch is inside. I know, okay, I still have a budget of about 700 calories. That's how I know how to eat in the evening. I hope this helps you guys. Just let me know if you need any other thing for the following videos. Love you guys. Ciao.